Hey, what's up guys? So I just want to do this little kind of like walk through, look at video of these Epsilon Southern Ways 5 spokes, because you don't really see these on cars too often. These were released in the 80s, and when you think of Epsilons, you always think of the mesh wheels, which I did a video for those as well that I have, because those I got probably about 2 or 3 years ago now, and rebuilt those and everything. So I just kind of wanted to follow up with this video and do a kind of a overview of these wheels and kind of just cover them on the channel, and just for people who come across them and maybe want to have them on their car or whatever. But all right, so like I said, these are Southern Ways. Obviously when you think of Southern Ways, you always think of the mesh wheels, but they did have a fair amount of wheel designs. Their first wheel came out in 1979, and then they added like 4 or 5 after that as well, including the Glids 2, which were what the mesh wheels are called. As far as these wheels, I haven't seen them in any catalog pictures or anything on the internet, so I probably have to like find like an old Japanese wheel manufacturer one, and maybe possibly find this specific wheel with the 5 spoke, because you don't really see too much of these online when it comes to like either posts of people having the wheels on their cars, or when it comes to any kind of like information on these wheels. As far as I know, there are 2 different bolt patterns that I found online, which are Porsche fitment, and these, which are Corvette fitment. These actual wheels right here that I have in the spec right now are 16 by 9.5 ET32. A lot of them are supposed to have stuff stamped on the back, but this for some reason doesn't have anything stamped on where the spots are. So just from my research, I think these are around ET32, but they could be 33 or 25, but I'm pretty sure they're 32s. But like I said, I picked these up the other day for pretty cheap, and we're going to rebuild them, but this is just how they look like in their original state. They've never been broken open. I have a whole set of 4, and the other 2 have 2 bent lips. So but like I said, these are 13.5-inch faces. You got 20 bolts going around the outside, just like you do on the mesh wheels. These are 3/8 bolts. I think they're 3/8 by 1.5 by 24 thread pitch, if they're the same thing. Obviously 5 spoke. They do look really close to the Gotti wheels, if you do know what the Gotti wheels look like. If you see in the B-cam, you see the Gotti wheels only have like 2 steps down. These Epsilons have 3 steps down. And I really like how it is on the corners, because it's like a diamond, and then it comes down to 3 tiers. So I really think that's pretty cool for the wheels. So I just kind of wanted to do this little video on them, just like showing them for people who are wheel whores, or just people that love wheels, like old Japanese wheels or whatever. But yeah, like I said, my set is a non-staggered set. It's a square setup, so 16 by 9.5 ET32, like I said, with the 5 by 120.56, which obviously, if you know wheels, you can run those on 5 by 120 adapters or 5 by 120 cars. The center bore on these wheels are Corvette, so they're 70.3, same thing as my other Epsilons. And then, like I said, the other ones, which are basically Porsche fitment, I think those are staggered sets. So I think those were like 9 and 10s. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. I've seen a few for sale posts online over the years, but yeah. But yeah, these wheels are cool. Like I said, obviously 3-piece wheel. You got face mount for the face, not a sandwich mount like some other wheels, or rear mount. So if you don't know what that means, obviously you just have the lip and the barrel, and then you have the face that mounts directly on the front, and then smashes those together, and then you need to put the bolts on. Same thing with the Epsilon mesh wheels. Those are the same way as well. So yeah, the full plan for these wheels are to rebuild them and possibly use them on another E30 like I have my other Epsilons currently. But I don't know, I just picked them up because they're a really good deal, and I figured, you know, I might as well just shoot this little video so it's kind of out there, because you don't really, I haven't seen any videos. I've seen like a few cars on these wheels, but I haven't seen like specific videos covering the actual wheels. These were released in, I think, 85. They were stamped. So yeah, obviously they were basically all in the early 80s. I think my mesh wheels were also 85. They might be 86. I don't really remember. But yeah, cool wheel design, as you see. Obviously, looking at this type of wheel, you would think that it goes on like Corvette or like a Porsche, or maybe like an old Ferrari or something like that as well. But like I said, they were pretty close, I guess, like in look to the Gottis, if you didn't know what they were. But they're definitely a different look because of the ridges right here mainly, and just how it is. But I think they're a really nice wheel. I've looked at them online for a few years. I was like, yeah, they might be cool to have. And then found these for a super good price. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave it whatever side or whatever. I'll leave that there for you guys to check out. And yeah, just wanted to kind of cover this wheel and get a video out there for people on YouTube who like old Japanese wheels or just old 3-piece wheels in general. Obviously these wheels can fit a lot of different cars. If you have a BMW E30, obviously like I do, you can run adapters. If you have an E36 or other BMWs that are 5x120, I'm not really sure what their hub bore size is. The E30 is like super small, so it doesn't really matter with the adapters. But yeah, I think these are really cool wheels, and I just kind of want to cover this. So yeah, in the future I will be rebuilding these like I did the Epsilons, but they probably just won't go on a car. I probably will test fit them on on the Beamer just to try it out, see what they look like or whatever. But anyways guys, that's it for the video. I just wanted to make this quick little video doing like an overview of these wheels. If you guys have any questions about these, I'll try to answer them, so just hit me up down below. And thanks for watching the video. Peace.